everyone for some more of my FIFA 22 Journeyman career mode here with Valencia. And this will be the final episode before the January transfer window. And we only have 3 games on deck here in this episode. We are going to be simming these matches against FC Sean and Mallorca. And we are going to be playing this game against Barcelona on the 22nd. And we'll be doing our midway stats and standings and how our former clubs, Hartlepool, Hertz, and Royal Antwerp are doing, so hope you guys are looking forward to that. But before we continue on, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. And no matter what happens here, we are going to be topping our group here in the Conference League. So this is literally a dead rubber game. As Fulkier ends up getting up to 79, which is awesome. Yusuf is up to an 81, which I need to look at Yusuf's development plan after this. But there's literally nothing to be gained here other than if we win, we'll be having bragging rights of going through the entire thing undefeated, which we did. De Wolf, Ramos, and a brace from Zagankov ends up easily dispatching of FC Sean. And we go absolutely perfect in... We go absolutely perfect in the Conference League, which I need to look at Sansei's development plan first. Let's see how long it's going to take for him to reach an 86. "32 weeks on OK form. I am going to make him 5-star, 5-star. 32 weeks on OK, I will take that. He will reach an 86 before the end of the season. Ramos is not going anywhere through this season, so... Okay, I got some... Let's see. Because I'm kind of looking at something here. Because I'm kind of scheming. I'll worry about that off camera. I don't want to waste time here. As Yusuf is now at an 81. I'll tell you what, if he goes... Okay, good form. He is going to take 25 weeks. Work on his shooting a little bit. You know, I might not need... Whereas Paredes is now up to an 82. You've got to be kidding me. I think what I'm going to do is, which I am going to show you guys some targets. Of course, Gracia I do want to bring in eventually. But the two I'm looking at right here are two 26-year-olds, both 83 rated, and Ezequiel Palacios and Town Cope Miners, which I'm familiar with both of these players in previous career modes, especially Cope Miners, who was absolutely bossing it in my Union Berlin career mode. So that's two players I'm... Well, one of the two. I'm only going to be getting one of those players. But the players that I am definitely looking to bring in. And of course, Gracia I'm planning on bringing in too. But we are going to sim this away match against Mallorca. We are 7 points out of Atletico Madrid. Though they have played a game more than us, and we have a whole 10-point lead over Barcelona. But we are going to go ahead and save. We are going to sim this. Okay, let's see. Lee Kangen, I think he plays for Valencia and Roulette, but I'm not mistaken. Galvez up front, Valiant, the high-rated, high-potential center back. I'd be lying if I said I recognized anybody else on that team. Watch, we'll end up dropping points. Watch. Yep, we only get a draw out of it. Which means if Barcelona won their game, they pull within the 8 of us. Which they did. But the good thing is we'll be playing against them, so we have a chance to bump back up to double digits and gain an 11-point lead over them. And I think I am Because Poitot has not been growing for whatever reason. So I'm going to put Terrier back up front. And I'm going to put Poitot in my backup team. Because I don't know why he's not growing for me. But we are going to stick with our first team here as we're going to take on the Catalan club. Team doesn't have any money, but yet they're still finding ways to sign players. I can't figure that out. If that isn't freaking corruption, I don't know what is, but whatever. That's another rant for another day. As we are going to be hosting Barcelona here at the Mestalla. I'm hoping we get... Okay, we're Marcos Andre and Demirovic. I don't really care, if I'm being honest. Okay, I'm going to sign this Ignacio Costa guy, even though he's only worth 130. That way we can complete our objective. Everybody else looks like... Well, Julio Cunha, $1 million in value. I'm going to go ahead and sign you. I don't know how I didn't sign you. See you before. Ander Ruiz is a reject. Ignacio Perez is a reject. And Jose Luis Pinto is a reject. And we have completed that particular. So, what I'm going to do, first of all. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to recall him. I had one more month left, but that's not... We've done everything we could here. Okay, VR. Right back. Okay, now it's saying it's going to take 2 weeks to be a center back, so I am going to go ahead and turn him into a center back. Everybody else looks good. Cunha could be a center forward, a striker, or a cam. Could always use more strikers and cams. You kind of look like a striker. No, you don't. It's going to take 41 weeks. You're going to be an attacking mid. And then our goalkeeper is only 48 rated, though. I only signed him just to complete the objectives, but I might end up just releasing him anyway. But with that, we are ready to play this game against Barcelona, who are currently third. Atletico Madrid are 7 points behind us. So, a very big matchup here against Barcelona. First of all, I am not playing in the freaking rain. Let me take a look at Barca's kits one more time. Yeah, their home kits are hideous. I'd much rather put those alternate kits on them. Okay, they got Romelu Lukaku up front, Ansu Fati and Torres up front with him. Renato Sanchez, Miralem Pjanic, and Frenkie de Jong in midfield. Backline consists of Balde, Umtiti, Zagadou, and Mizraoui with Ter Stegen in goal. Yeah, this team means business, so we are going to go ahead. Although we have a very strong team ourselves. I mean, our midfield and our defense needs a little bit of work, but... You can see Mangala is the featured player, deservedly so, because he's been absolutely awesome for us. Especially the last 2 episodes. He is turning into one of my favorite signings during my time here at Valencia. But here we are, Estadio Mestalla, a rather very important match. I'm struggling to find the words. But a crucial, what could end up having title implications down the road. As we are up against Barcelona, who are currently third in the table. They played the same amount of games as us. As they kick things off here. Because Barcelona are going to pass us to death. Oh, no. Ah! Is it gank off? Let's see if your crossing's gotten any better. Okay, Baumgartner. Who else? Having a hell of a season for us here. How many goals is that for him in the season? 10 goals. He has to be up there as among our top goal scorers here in La Liga. Reminds me a lot of my Tasmania Berlin career mode where Dennis Schneider just took over everything. Oh, come on. Yeah, if I have to destroy somebody to get this ball, I will. Okay, so gank off. Another beauty of a cross. As Paredes gets on the action. I haven't really said his name since the beginning of the season. This might potentially be Paredes' last game for the club. I know I keep on saying about selling Ramos, but I think my big need right now is making our midfield at least future-proof for the next 3 or 4 seasons with this club. Because our defense is already future-proof as Salisu and Badiashile. They're still very young, that they'll be with us for quite a while. Paredes, he's lucky if he has another season left in him after this. And Mangala has another good 3, maybe 4 seasons in him. And of course, Yusuf and Marshall have great futures in midfield as well. So but then again, though, Yusuf can just take over the starting position for Paredes and then have Paredes as on the bench. So, I don't know. I got decisions to make in January. I really do. Baumgartner, can you score? Yes, you can. I really need to make up my mind what I want to do in January. Who knows? Maybe nobody will be going anywhere and my squad will be staying the same. I don't know, but I don't know. I got decisions to make because Paredes is still a good player. I might end up dropping him to the bench. And of course, Ramos is my backup. I may end up keeping him just so I have somebody decent on the backup of that particular position. But Ferran Torres does get a goal back right before halftime for them. But what we're going to do is we are going to sim to Christmas Day. If the game will let me. And we'll be simming to Christmas of next year. Well, this year, by the time you guys are watching this, but it's only December 19th at the time I'm recording this right now, but we are here at the halfway point of the season. Well, not really. We only played 18 games. It's a 38 game season, but this is right before the January transfer window. And you can see we are on top. We are 10 points ahead of Atletico Madrid and 11 ahead of Barcelona. 15 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. As ourselves, Atletico, Barcelona, and Real Madrid round out the top 4. Although Almeria is at the same points as Real Madrid, so they could be sneaking in the Champions League if somebody has a bad patch of form. And the relegated teams are in danger of relegation are Girona, Betis, and Mallorca. It's kind of weird saying Betis there. It's weird saying Athletic Bilbao being as low as what they are as well. Okay, Copa de España, I don't think that's happened yet. We are not in round 1. Super Cup at the beginning of the season was won by Manchester City. They ended up beating our old club, Royal Antwerp. Preliminary round, you can see FC Sean is in the mix there. We are, with us winning our group, we received a bye. But as you can see, we scored 21 goals and only conceded 3. We got 6 out of 6 in group. Here in Group D. Okay, let's see if there's anything that sticks out here in these other groups. Our old club Hearts finishing last in their group. That's kind of sad to see. Wolves finish on top of their group. We can see Ansu Fati is the top goal scorer here in La Liga. Baumgartner 3 behind him at 11. Sunset 4 behind him with 10. Okay, Gonzalo Ramos has 7. Top assist goes to Sagankov with 7. Tielemans 2 behind him. Paredes with 3 assists. Baumgartner with 3 assists. De Wolf with 3 assists. Clean sheets, Mamardashvili on top of that with 7, so GG's to him. Bazunu, I don't think, has played a La Liga match. He played 1. As you can see, Mamardashvili has played 17 out of 18 La Liga matches. And Conference League, Ramos is on top of that with 9 goals. 3 ahead of Nisbet from Hibs. Sagankov with 4. Top assists, De Wolf tied with Barboot from Sepsi with 5. Ramos with 3 assists. Terrier with 2. Clean sheets, Muslera and Kepa on top before Kepa playing for Wolves. That's interesting. Bazunu with 2 clean sheets. And that's really all I want to show in terms of stats because we really haven't been in anything else yet. Now let's take a look at how our old clubs are doing. Starting off with Hartlepool, who are currently in a playoff spot. They are sitting on 44 points. They are 6 points ahead of 7th place Bolton. And they are only 2 points behind Doncaster for automatic promotion spots. So that's nice to see. Okay, let's see. Scottish League, let's see. Wow, Hearts are in 7th right now, so they've really taken a dip. Though I am kind of partly to blame because I bought their best players. And then, let's see. Where is... Okay, the Belgian Pro League. Royal Antwerp sitting on top, 3 points ahead against, so that's awesome to see. So 2 of our 3 former clubs are doing pretty good right now. Antwerp giving Manchester City a run for their money in the Super Cup. They ultimately lost, but yeah, Hearts, I kind of feel bad for them. Hopefully they're able to rate the ship a little bit. And you can take a... I'm just scrolling down just to show you guys measurements and potentials and third foot if they have any traits. Stahovsky has a couple traits going for him there. And we'll take a look at their attributes. I don't know how a goalkeeper does not have high defensive work rate. I mean, he just sits back, but still, I just find that kind of weird. See if anybody's ready to be... I think it's too soon. Yeah, Acuna and my one wide back have one more week to get to their preferred positions. 7 weeks as a target man. It's good enough for me. Now let's take a look at objectives, which we've already completed the youth development one. Replace 3 players from the team. Even though that's high priority, I'm not going to get that accomplished. And same with this, I'm not going to get that one accomplished either. Finish in a Champions League place. We are currently first, which I do not expect to stay there, but if we do, then awesome. If not, I'm not going to be too upset. Copa de España, I do want to win that competition, and of course the Conference League, I do want to win that. So some of our objectives we are not going to be able to do, but it is what it is. You can see all the... Which Visor, I'm planning on putting him on a transfer market. He only came in because Fulkier was injured. Still trying to figure out what I want to do with Nketiah. And you take a look at our first and second teams. I'm trying to see offhand with this. And Engels is up to 79, which is awesome. He's finally growing. Badiashile is up to an 83. Paredes is not going to grow anymore, so I'm not even going to bother with him. Okay, top goals. Goes to Ramos, 16-3 through 16 appearances. That's actually pretty good. So I might actually keep him around after all. But you can see Baumgartner, 11-3 from Cam, 22 appearances. Sunset, 10-2 and 16. Sagankov. And I'm just going to scroll down the list. If there's anybody in particular that you want to look at, you can go ahead and just pause the video. Mangala is having a hell of a season. His stats don't reflect that, but my god, he's been a workhorse for us. And Nketiah is not getting any game time at Brighton whatsoever. Silason's already dropped by 2. He's at the same overall as Bazunu. Though Silason's retiring at the end of the season, so I can't really do much with him. And we are going to take a look at development plans. Again, if there's anybody in particular that you want to look at, you can go ahead and pause the video. It's only going to take him 3 weeks to reach an 84 on OK form, so hey, I'll take that. 2 weeks for Silason to drop to 77. 11 weeks for Bazunu to get up to 79. Good growth on this team. Okay, it's going to take him 11 weeks no matter what. We'll put that one on him. 10 weeks on Alonso. Conga, I really do need to send Conga out on loan. That way he can get game time. Engels, he's not going to grow anymore, which is fine because he's at a decent overall. He's a very good backup center back. Okay, 4 to 4 weeks under a sweeper to get to an 83. Badiashile, 19 weeks to get to an 84. I'll definitely take that. Could make a little bit of profit from Visor at least. Yusuf, let's see, 28 on OK form. I'll keep you on box to box, but no. Mogensen is definitely another one I want to send out on loan. Hopefully get him some game time. I'll improve his skill moves for the time being. Marshall, very much a part of this club. He and Mangala have been workhorses on this team. Guerra. See if you go out on loan. 93 weeks on good form. And he's going to be 31, so I'll be looking to replace him. Well, not necessarily replace... Well, I am, but he's going to drop down the bench. I'm not going to get rid of him entirely. That's Rivas. You're looking like it's going to take you 9 weeks. You have 5-star, so I'll put you on that. Make you even bit faster and improve your stamina. Varela, I definitely look to get you out on loan. Baumgartner. He may yet reach an 86 before the end of the year. I don't know. 48 weeks, that's not looking very likely, even on excellent form. Prado, why are you not growing, buddy? Okay, DeWolf, he's only grown by 1, so he has not been grown as much as what I'd like. Zigankov's after 87, our second highest rated player behind Gaia. Take him 100 weeks to reach an 84. Furia. Looks like you're going to take 11 weeks as a target man. I'm going to go ahead and put that on you. Sunset. People want to say Sansei, but that's not how you pronounce his name. Let's see. We'll have you as a poacher. Well, actually, no. No, what am I doing? I want him to stay as complete striker because I want him 5-star. Andre and Demirovic, I'm not even going to worry about either one of them because their contracts are winding down. Okay, let's see. Alonso. See if I can loan you out. Conga. Add you to the loan list. Avila. Loan. Pfizer. All I can do is add him to the loan list. I can't transfer list him. I don't want to loan him. I want to straight out just get rid of him if I can. Mogensen, you are definitely going to be going out on loan. Guerra, same with you. Varela, same with you. Faria is an exciting prospect. I want to make sure you get game time. And everybody else is looking alright, so I may or may not bring in a new face or two come the time of the next episode, which I'm going to show you guys right now. Next time I'll see you guys, we will be at January 5th. We'll be, not sure if I want to play this game or not against Sevilla. I might play the game against Sevilla. I definitely want to play the game against Barcelona. I might also play the game against Mallorca as well, so we might end up playing these games, and then possibly simming the game against Real Sociedad to cap off the episode, so... But we may or may not be doing some business here in the January transfer window. It just depends on what happens, but hope you guys looking forward to that no matter what happens. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I will see you guys again next time.